Welcome to 4-hour adventures. Good morning. It's a little bit before 6, and today I'm going to be taking this. I don't know if you can see this very well behind me because it's very early. 4 winds out from just by Kemah in Texas. I'm going to get out there and see if I can see the sunrise. Then I'm going to come back and see if I can show you a little bit about Kemah. And we'll go from there, see how it all goes. But I can hear all the fish kind of splashing around me here going, what are you doing? So, good point. I'm going to get this stripped off and let's get out amongst it. Well, it didn't take as long to get all of this down. So, I think I'm going to have a little swallow of coffee, wait for a little bit of daylight, and then we can get out of here and go watch the sunrise. Well, I've got all the isinglass off, and I'm here at the Blue Marlin fuel dock, and it's right here by Kemah Bridge, and just a beautiful morning here. I kind of missed the sunset because I was waiting for the fuel to open in the marina where I was at, and then of course I realized, wait, there's other places to get fuel, so I kind of got here late. But this is a great place. They come out, they tie you up, they're super nice, and I got out here fairly early in the morning before everyone else got here, so I kind of got the place to myself. Anyway, I'm going to head that way and get out into Galveston Bay. I'll see you in a bit. By the way, a wonderful night's sleep on this 4 Winds V275. This one's actually for sale and is a fantastic boat. It's an unbelievable way to get on the water for, you know, under $100,000. This one's a 2017. It has a generator on it. It has air conditioning on it. I mean, I slept like a rock. Got everything off, and I'm going to go and explore the bay today. So should be a lot of fun. But thank you, 4 Winds, for getting this together for me. So as you can see, there's a really expansive swim platform. It kind of leads you onto the boat. Now, you have this electric grill here, and this really large seating area. There's a table that fits in there as well that you can use and sit out. I'll put that up later on today. So obviously a sink under here, some cup holders, and a good space for people lying around and just enjoying the summer. However, what this also gives you, so this is actually a dinette space, but I actually slept here last night, so I converted it, because the sleeping area, which is a very large sleeping area, I just stuffed all my bags and everything else in there because I just needed somewhere just to get my head down. I didn't get here till late last night. You can see that this has this wonderful galley kind of over here, and then here I'll put the dinette back in later and show you some footage of that and clean the boat up, because I've been a little messy overnight. But it also has this really nice bathroom which if I step in here and turn the light on for you, so you have the head, and that's a really nice setup with a shower and sink. So very, very, very pleased with this boat so far. Anyway, I'm gonna get out and get a little 4-hour adventure in. So off we go. This is the Kemah Bridge, or I call it the Kemah Bridge because there's Kemah. And we go under this, and Kemah's got a fascinating history actually. You know, after Galveston was one of the biggest conurbations right up until the hurricane hit, somewhere around 1900. After that, people kind of moved inland. And so they moved right up what we now call Galveston Bay and the ship channel, and started populating further up. There were allegedly some unsavory characters who had a lot of the Galveston area, and as the storm and the aftermath of the storm hit, they also moved up. And so Kemah at one point in the 20s and 30s and right up until the 50s had like casinos and all of this kind of history. Anyway, after the 50s, they successfully closed down the casinos, and it became like this really small fishing town, and which was super fun. But after the small fishing town came the tourists, and that's kind of where we find Kemah today. It's been as Houston grew, so did Kemah, and so now it's like one of the biggest tourist, if not the biggest tourist destination in all of Houston. So I think if you have a couple minutes and you want to get out of Houston for a change, get down to the Gulf Coast, go see Kemah, and just enjoy what you can find there. Right, anyway, I'm gonna get back out of here. So behind me here, you can see we have Kemah Boardwalk, and this is really the place that people come to hang out and enjoy themselves. And if you have nothing else other than half a tank of gas and you're in Houston, come and have a look at this place. It's really worth the visit. It's a lot of fun. It's about 30 minutes outside of Houston, and just a great place to just get out and enjoy doing something different. And now that we've cleared Kemah Boardwalk behind us, the only thing left from here is to get out into the bay and head over to Redfish Island. I'll see you over there. Well, here we are running around at about 26 miles an hour, and it feels like this thing can do more. I'm just not getting there, and it's a wonderful thing. This actually comes, this particular boat, and I'll put the link in below so you can actually see what I'm running in. So this thing actually comes with a Lenco auto trim system, so it helps keep you flat and level the whole time. You can Google it and look it up. But this is just awesome. I've got the whole bay to myself, and I've slept on this boat last night, and now I'm running out into Galveston Bay in the mildest possible conditions with a beautiful sunrise, and life doesn't get any better than this. So here we are at Redfish Island, and Redfish is actually a man-made structure, and it's really, really close to the Houston shipping channel, which is the most, or one of the most, certainly in the top two busy shipping channels for the United States. Anywhere in the United States. It's a pretty spectacular thing to sit here and watch these huge tankers come in. And they're constantly moving, whether it's barge traffic, whether it's tankers. It's a fascinating place. But Redfish is a really cool place to come and just hang out and just spend some time. So in fact, there's some barge traffic going by right now. Actually, there's a really big tanker. Let's see if we can get that. So I don't know if this counts as a barrier island or not, but definitely is a good place to come. Also, when you're out here with the ship channel, please, please, please stay a safe distance away from it. The wakes sometimes that are thrown up by these boats, not every time, but sometimes, can be significant. And there have been situations where people have got into trouble from that. So please be aware of that, and stay safe and enjoy your day. This is such a beautiful view. Been a lovely day out here in Redfish. Just hanging out. It's one of those places where you can just hang out and enjoy. You can fish. There's a lot of fishing, hence the reason it's called Redfish. Redfish is kind of, I guess, the local slang for red drum. You have red and black drum, I guess, that are kind of indigenous species here. So a lot of people kind of go to the south side of Redfish Island is a really good spot for catching redfish, hence the reason it was called Redfish Island, I'm guessing. But it's a really good place, cool place just to come, get out there, splash your feet in the water, jump on a floating pad or an inflatable or something, and just kind of typically be in the lee of the ship channel to avoid all of the kind of wakes and everything else. So it's just a really good spot. But I'm going to head back over to Kemah now and see what we can find over there. So I took a moment's detour on the way back today, just to pass by Blue Atoll. Blue Atoll is again another man-made structure that exists in Galveston Bay, and with the southerly wind that I have today, I figured I would drop anchor on the north side of it. And there's this beautiful beach here. I wish I bought some inflatable toys and things to kind of paddle around with. But what's also interesting as well is you get really close to the shipping channel, and some of the wakes that come across here are amazing. And again, just be real careful getting too close to the shipping channel. Here we're fine, but it'd be interesting to see what happens if a boat comes, one of the big cargo vessels kind of comes this way, because the moment they're all heading into Houston. Houston, by the way, is, I think, based on tonnage, the first or second most busy port in the whole United States. So this shipping channel gets a ton of traffic going through it. So and then you see these little flats boats zipping in and out of them, which, you know, I'm like, oh gosh. Anyway, there we go, Blue Atoll. And of course, what's nice about this boat is if you get hot, or you need to use the restroom, or you're hungry, or you want to make something, you can just go down into the cabin. Well, made it back to Kemah. There's a boardwalk just off my bow here, and I'm going to get this thing tied up and washed down, put to bed. It's been a brilliant night. Slept so well. Came out here, ran around Galveston Bay. It's been a good time. The Towboat US are helping a larger kind of yacht cruiser to get into the fuel dock there, and I didn't know they did that. That's a wonderful service. Those guys really know what they're doing. Above the floor, 'cause I'm not falling. Here we are, back and tied off. Obviously this thing has been an amazing adventure for me to go on today. I'm really grateful. It's actually for sale if anyone wants to buy it, I guess. I'll put a link down below, but this has been fantastic today. What an experience. Right, I think I'm going to go off and enjoy Kemah, but back, tied off, safe and sound, fun adventure, box check.